G'day, motherfuckers. Joel here from Measured Gaming, bringing you not another battle report this time. This is going to be a pre-recorded list review show for VGT, or Victorian Grand Tournament 2024. Going to keep this one pretty short and sharp. A little bit of banter too, so if I know ya, expect some shit coming your way. If I don't, come and say g'day on the weekend. I will be there. Yeah, let's get stuck into it. Alright, so this is what the army breakdown is. Few interesting trends, but nothing overly unexpected. 6 Flesh Eater Courts, that's a big deal. 4 KO, another big deal. That's expect your shit to get shot off the table. 4 Ogres, 3 Corn, which again isn't unexpected. 3 Iron Jaws, 3 Gloomspite, couple of Sylvaneth. Couple notable misses though, no Fire Slayers off the back of a pretty awesome battle scroll, and no Lumineth. That's not unexpected, I suppose. But yeah, there's a few missing. Lots of single faction representation here. It's a 46 player tournament, and you've got 4 in KO alone and 6 in Feck. That's a big chunk of players playing the same faction. Only 2 Soul Blight, that's a little bit not a sign of the times, but that's, unexpected, I would imagine. I guess Feck, all the death players like to play death factions, don't they? So they've all jumped over onto the new hotness, even though I think Soul Blight's a better book, but that's neither here or there. That's not what we're here to talk about. On to the list. Righto, first up we've got Aaron McGowers, one of our own Measured Gaming boys from Kyneton. He's running Beasts of Chaos, Dark Walkers, which means that his Ungor Raiders can teleport around the board edges. Desecrating Brayherds, his grand strat, so he just needs to hold objectives at the end of the game with Brayherd units. Beast of Chaos Zangor Shaman with Brave Blast Trumpet, so he can bring on another 10 goats some stage of the game with Merciless Blizzard. 2 Bray Shamans with Merciless Blizzard. He really wants to get Merciless Blizzard off, doesn't he? Doombull, who's the general, Bestial Cunning, so he can no doubt bring on the 6 Bulgors, 7 away anywhere on the table edge. Slitherrack Helm is, once the Doombull charges, 2+ fights last. So then 2x3 Dragon. Oh yes! And a Cygor. So 1970 Warlord Wizard Finders. Oh, he doesn't have the that's a missed opportunity there. You don't have the fucking, you're a dumbass. You don't have the battalion to get yourself extra primal dice when you're running triple Blizzard on your Shamans. Anyway, good luck to you, mate. Adam Cotis, Cruel Boys. What have we got? Grin and Blade, so you can't shoot him unless if you're within 12. War, have shit in the middle of the table. Dominable, Battle Shock. Swampcaller, Shaman, Merciless Blizzard. I'm just reading the same thing. 2 Shamans with Blizzards. We've got Gobby in there as well. He knows all the spells, so that's good. You haven't fucked up there. Snatcher Boss on Sludge Raker. Super sneaky, so you can set up a unit anywhere on the table after deployment. Mork's Eye Pebble. It's not going to save you from all the KO at this event. Fasten, so you can double move. Cool. 2 10s of Gut Rippers, 2 10s of Slitters. Killbow. Is that 2 6s of Bolt Boys? Yep. And unit of Monster Killers and another Slitters. Fuck. Far out. Fucking Cruel Boys are so goddamn cheap, aren't they? That's a lot of stuff. I wish that he didn't write his list in fucking the app, because it would have been good to know how many wounds. But fuck, okay. Bit going on there for a Cruel Boys army, I guess. 1-4. Alright, next up we got Kron. Alex Kron. KO, Barak Nah. He gets extra CP depending on how many heroes he's got. Trust to your guns, he gets to reroll 1 hit of 1. Once per turn. Cool. That didn't save you in the doubles, did it, Kron? Honor is everything. That's a 4+ rally, isn't it? And then without our ships, we are not. Yeah, that's the can do 2 commands on a gunship instead. Anyway, I'm not going to keep reading all that crap out because it's all the same. Navigator, 110 points of OP goodness. Voidstone Orb is, I'm pretty sure, the once a game, just ignore a spell, automatically unbind. Ionis, awesome. He does Ionis things. If you don't know what he does, then I'm not going to tell you. You can find out for yourself. Engine Master with the engine harness. Stormcaller makes the Navigator re-roll his bullshit 6 dice, and he can unbind as well with the Nullstone icon. 20 Arcanauts. Is that unit of yeah? It must be unit of 15 Thunderers with all the guns, and then I'm guessing that's a unit of 9 Engine Riggers. Good old app again, strikes again. Ironclad with whatever. Okay, so this is just gonna come in, fuck you up turn 1, and hope for the best, right? Yeah, sounds like KO. Next up is Andrew Frankenstein, or Frankie, or Frankison, or however the fuck you pronounce it. I still don't know after all these years, mate, sorry. Plates of Corn, Skullfiend Tribe. Bring me a worthy skull. Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury with Halo of Blood. Is that the fight's first one? I think it is. I don't know. Slaughter Priest with Bronze Flesh and Killing. Okay, so he's got Warlord for an extra prayer and all this shit. Blood Cicada with Banner of Blood. Realmgore Ritualist, who's the High Priest who can do an extra prayer. Yeah, Unholy Flames, Blood Sacrifice. Caucus Cull, okay, he's going fucking alpha Chad move. Nice. Slaves to Darkness, Demon Prince with the Trophy Rack. Good choice. That's the connoisseur's choice there. Maybe not in Khorne because you don't really care if your shit runs away to Battle Shock. But anyway, 5 Flesh Hounds, 5 Flesh Hounds, 10 Blood Warriors. So they're the tanky ones who do the extra dice on the murder roll or whatever the fuck it is. 10 Reavers, and 6 Mighty Skull Crushers. Okay, I guess you don't want them running away. Oh, and then the Hex Gorgeous Skulls too. Yeah, double Warlord, nice. That's how you meant to run Khorne. Yeah, cool. Sure. Good on you, mate. Not really sure what this list is meant to do, apart from just like it's got the pinning units with the Skull Crushers, so he's going to send those into your turn 1, just with all the extra bullshit that Khorne have. Fuck, I hate their Blood Tithe rule. It's so dumb. Khorne should be a kill your shit army, not just I'm going to tag you just within 3 and win on objectives. Fuck off, Khorne. Alright, Anthony Quilty. Soul Blight, nice. Legion of Blood, nice. Neffy, nice. Vengalord, nice. Doom Minions, so that's D3 units plus 1 hit on 2s or something. Amulet of Screams. I know Pat rages on about the Amulet of Screams. I don't know what it does though, but it's good. Sekar, is that the or Sekar? Is that the new Sheila with the snakes? I think it is. So it'd be good to see her on the table. 10 Skellies, 5 Black Knights, 5 Black Knights, 10 Dire Wolves. Okay. Purple Sun, and then 10 Blood Knights. Nice. And then 3 Felbats. Double Battle Reg. Alright. Cool list, actually. I like this. This is it's got lots of bits going on that you don't normally see in a Soul Blight list, so it'll probably do shit, but I hope it does well. Next up is Brad, one of the Albury guys, or borderline gaming guys. I don't know if he actually lives in Albury, but anyway, shout out to Brad. Glad to see that you've taken some time off fucking Diablo and whatever other games you've been playing recently. He's a good dude. Running Feck, Hollowmorn, nice. Archregent, Gore Warden, Grand Justice Gourmet. Is that the judge guy? Nice. I haven't seen that model yet. Marrow Scroll Herald, Vargolf Courtier. No Usheran? No. Okay. 3 horrors, 9 horrors. Okay. 6 Morbeg Knights, Unit of Crypt Guard, and the Unit of Crypt Flayers with the Chalice of Bullshit. Yeah, cool. That's a pretty solid list. I know Brad, when we played, he was running a whole heap of horrors as well, and he loves them. So I'm hoping that you do well, mate. Next up is another Death Army, well, another Feck Army. It's Brushy's Feck. A little bit different this time, though. We're Gristlegore. I think it's the only non-Holomon Feck list that's here. So Gristlegore just means that he can pick a monster to fight first, and he does have some monsters. Yes, he does. So he's got Ushran, okay. Ushran, Vargov Courtier, another Grand Justice Gore, mate. Fuck, I didn't even know that it was good. Pirate Ghoul King on Royal Terrorgeist. Okay, so there's your monster. 10 ghouls, Royal Terrorgeist. Okay. Crypt Guard. So there's some bullshit. I just saw it recently pop up on my Facebook about someone's trying to get a template for the Crypt Guard to put Usherin in the middle, and it's funny. It reminds me of back when Endless Spells first came out, and there was the Bringy Dingy, and everyone was trying to get their templates all set up. It's good. So yeah, Unit of Crypt Guard, Chalice of Bullshit, and the Bullshit Barricade. Warlord and Battle Reg, 2k on the nose. Yeah, Feck are just in a really good spot after their new book. Even I don't even think they got nerfed in the battle scroll their FAQ, but yeah, that's a solid army with lots of punch. So, well, both have been so far. So yeah, good luck, fellas. Next up on the Butcher's block, we've got Daniel Benassi, or Benaki. Yeah, sorry, mate. Daniel B. Ogres, Meat Fist. That's the charge one. That's cool. Tyrant with Killer Reputation, Gruesome Trophy Rack. Oh, fuck me. He's got some names. We've got a Butcher with Blood Feast, Slaughtermaster with Blood Feast. See, now this is how you double up on spells, guys, from earlier. You don't take fucking Blizzard because you need a 12 to cast that. You take a spell that has a 6 or 7 casting value. You have your +1 from your terrain. And then I'm pretty sure he's even got it. Andorian Acolytes. There you go. That's how you cast spells. Anyway, we've got another Tyrant. Brawler Guts is a 5-up ward. None of that matters, though, because of what's in his battle line. So 8 Iron Guts, 8 Iron Guts, and 4 Iron Guts. And 5 Gorges. That's just for the memes, why not? I love this army because no screens, no fucking about, just all finding out. Pretty sure those Iron Guts are doing charge models on a 4-up, or it might even be 5-up. I can't remember what all the combos are. I know you can get Gluttons down easy. Those Tyrants are charging 4-up. All it's missing out of this list is, I guess, a Kragnos, but then it would be a Kragnos list and you wouldn't be able to fit in fucking, 8, 16, 20 fucking Iron Guts. So, good on you, mate. Good luck. Next up, we got Dan Trotter's Cruel Boys. This isn't Cruel Boys, this is Flesh Eater Courts. Okay, so going back to the stats at the start of this video, we now have 7 Feck instead of 6, and 1 Cruel Boy instead of 2. Yeah, anyway. Dan, question for you, mate. Is this because I pumped you that hard round 5 in Geelong that you last minute changed your list? Because that's what it looks like to me. Anyway, and he's gone all out here. So Feck, Hollowmorn, oh, dear fucking. Okay, so he's got the Regiment of Renown with Manfred, the Graveguard, and the Falbats. For those that don't know, you can basically get those Graveguard to be set up away 6 inches instead of 9, and they can just auto charge because they treat the lowest roll as a 6, basically. So, we'll always treat as counting charge 6 instead of any less. Anyway, so yeah, that's there. That does all Manfred shit. Pain in the ass. Really strong. Anyway, Archregent, Courtier, Vargov Courtier, sorry. Yeah, Porrent Ghoul King. All that shit does stuff. I'm not going to read it all out. 9 horrors, 3 horrors, 3 horrors, and 5 knights, and the Chalice of Bullshit. And it'll be a 2-drop because the Regiments of Renowns are 1-drop, and so is a Battle Reg. So, yeah, cool. Dan, you're a piece of shit, and I love you. Can't wait to have a beer with you, mate. Alright, next up, we've got NC Dave bringing out the big guns with the Sylvaneth. So, we've got, a lot of tree fuckers here. Heartwood, which is pick 3 units that are on the table at the start of the game, plus 1 to hit rolls, which is pretty good. It'll make sense in a second. The Burgeoning, which sounds like it should be something which just makes everything fuck even harder, but it's the complete opposite. It gives you a 6-up ward if you hold within 9 or 6 of your trees or overgrown. Archregent, Belthanos, love good old Belthanos. Trillet Ancient General, he's got lots of spells. Bridge Witch, 5 tree revs, 3 hunters with swords, and 2x3 hunters with scythes, and a regular tree lord. 1980 Warlord Battalion. Belthanos is really cool with Sylvaneth because not only can you strike and fade, but you can get your Kernoth hunters running and charging with them as well, which is really cool. And the Tree Lords and the Tree Lord Ancients, they can teleport through the trees as well as one of your units, so you can get a lot of shit sort of coming in and fucking your stuff up. So no real screens, but yeah, anyway, I'd love to see this list go up against the Iron Guts list. That'd be cool. Yeah, good luck, Dave. Next up, David Salava's Gits, where the King's Gits, so you can, is it roll an extra dice or re-roll the dice to bring back a unit from the shrine? One of those two. Scraggy, Loon Boss on Squigs, okay, fight another day. Wow, this is just all gas, fucking it's all no fucking around here. 20 shooters as a screen, nice. And then 2 15 Boingrot Bounders, a Gobbapalooza for the teleport, and all the other shit that the Gobbapalooza do, and Sneaky Stuffless. So, +1 attack, +1 attack. Is there a +1 rend in there as well? No, it's a 5-up ward. Fuck me dead. That is going to absolutely dunk on some people. It's a 1-drop. He's 1970, and he doesn't even need it. He hasn't even added a fucking triumph. So yeah, good on you, mate. This is going to catch a lot of people off guard. You don't have the excuse me. You don't have the hero to. Oh, it only works on Squeaker anyway. Never mind. Yeah, that's going to fuck some people. So have fun with that, mate. Heading back into the underworlds for another death list. Ethan Moon's Nighthaunt. Quicksilver Dead. So, yeah, there they are. 10, 20, 30, 40. Well, 4 units of 10 Dreadscythe Harridans, ignoring ward saves. Really cool. Feed on Terror. Krulgrass Crusader for the neg 1 damage aura. Okay. Guardian of Souls to bring shit back. Master of Magic, so he's re-rolling Hoarfrost to cast by the looks. Lady Olinda. Spirit Torment. Nice. Another Guardian of Souls, okay. With Blizzard. There it is. Can Wraith is just another hero, because why not? He's got double Warlord, that's one. Then there's the Harridans. 3 units of 3 Spirit Hosts, which they're bodyguards, and then Emerald Lifestorm as well. Okay, so he's really going into making sure that all of his heroes stay alive, just so they can blizzard you off. While his Harridans are harassing the fuck out of you and ignoring your bodyguard saves and your ward saves and all that. Yeah, it's funny, Nighthaunt got a lot better since the Battle Scroll. I didn't really think of him from the Harridan angle. It was more just the Blade guys for evidence with the 2-inch range. Like these guys still only have the 1-inch, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, ignoring ward saves at the moment is a pretty big deal. They just don't have any rend, I think they're 3s and 3s on the charge, something like that. Shouldn't go too bad. It's pretty thin though for a Nighthorn army, in my opinion. Anyway. Gene Mills is our next list. Going back to the Gits. So Gloomspite, King's Gits again. Oh look, he's even extra roll on the Shriner. I was kind of right last time. Font Guide, Cave Shaman. Claim your hand for the re-rolls. Thank you for adding your things. Okay, this is good. It's got One-Eyed Grunnock, who's the War Stomper Merc, so he gives out neg ones to hit, I'm pretty sure. Madcap Shaman with Blizzard. Cool. He's got 2 spells, so he's obviously got a Warlord in here. 20 stabbers, 10 bounders. And then 3 units of 10 fanatics. And a Gobblepalooza with a Warlord, yeah. Okay. Fuck. Can you... I'm actually curious, hang on. I just had to double check the rules on the Fanatics. You can't actually hide 2 units in 1 unit, so I guess he's starting 10 Fanatics on the table. Anyway, good luck to you, Gene. He actually submitted his list with a text of fluff, so let's do it. When one goblin and all his mushroom-eating mates find a giant sitting in a field of mushroom, there is only one thing they can reasonably choose to do: get high. I agree, mate. See you on the weekend. Next up is Jai Portelli, another tree-hugging hippie running Sylvaneth. Heartwood, Warsong Rev with Spell Singer, so he's slinging spells instead of with a revolver. He's doing it through the trees. Branch Witch. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of 10 Dryads, 2 units of 6 Hunters, 1 with Scythes, 1 with Great Bows, and 5 Tree Revs with the Spite Swarm bullshit hive. Is that right? Oh yeah, it's 500 points with the Scythes. There's not much going on here. Usually you see see a little bit more like monsters or something, but in this list there's only the 2 threats, and one's combat, and Great Bows aren't that great a threat at range. Like, you can spike with them, but they're not doing mortals or anything. Oh, there's 5 Tree Revs in there as well, I suppose, but yeah, it's just, yeah, I've got nothing to say, really. Good luck, I suppose. I hope you have fun. That's what I'll say. Next up, we've got Mr. Anderson, James Anderson. Probably copped that a lot when The Matrix first came out, and for years after. Sorry, mate, to bring up bad memories if that's the case. Daughters of Cain, Calibron. So pick a unit, teleport it around. Iron Scale, Marathi, nice, the other Allegiance ability. Cainite Shadow Stalkers, Blood Sisters, just 2 units of 5, so they're the combat snakes. Gotrek, nice. Okay, so 2 unkillable, well 3 technically unkillable models until they actually do die, and then 2 units of 5 Heart Renders and the Suffering Gravetide. All wrapped up in a Battle Reg, 2 drops. Okay. Fun army. Probably won't do well, but fuck, it'll be fun to play. And the one time that all this works, and Gotrek just rolls all of his 3-up wards, and Marathi doesn't take enough damage at the early stages of the game where she just can't die for the rest of it. I feel sorry for your opponent, because it's just going to work perfectly, and you're just going to fuck everyone. So, well, fuck that one person. It's not going to work against everyone, but it should be a lot of fun, mate. Keen to see how it goes. Heading back up into the clouds now for another KO list. This is James Hallam's sub-faction of Saison. Grand strategy, rule the skies. His triumph is probably the best part of the list, though. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women. Nice shout out to Conan there. Navigator with Voidstone Orb for the auto unbind. Endrin Master with Endrin Harness. Stormcall to make the Navigator way better. He can unbind spells with a hand-carved Nullstone icon. Cryptborn in there as well, Ionis. 2020 Arco. 3 Riggers, 9 Wardens, a Frigate, and I'm pretty sure there's meant to be... hang on. Yeah, there's Gunhaul in there as well. Well, guys, always take what you're owed. So that is where he can make one of those units of 20 Arcanaut Company count as 2 models. Actually, I think you can do it with any of the units, but yeah, that's a good one. Strong list, actually. You'll see another one of these very similar, ran by one of the best players in the country at the moment, who is also gracing us with his presence this weekend. But James, good luck to you, mate. Very strong list, and I think you will do quite well. Oh, finally, an army which I actually know properly. Jared Haggard, Stormcast Eternals. He hammers the Sigmar, Signs of the Storm, so 6 up ward, Holy 12 of objectives, can go half up, half down. Ionis Cryptborn with Blessed Weapons, which is exploding 6s. He can auto-prayer that, or pray, chant, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Lord Kessler with Arcane Tome and Master of Magic, so he can basically double dip with handing out +1 saves. We've got is that 4? Yeah, 4 Fulminators, 2 Tempestors, 2 Tempestors. So Fulminators on the Charger, they do a fuckload of damage. If you don't know what Fulminators are, if you get to play Jared, you will soon find out by experience. Tempestors, they're the shooty Dracothian Guard, so every hit's 2 hits on their bows. They're really good, actually. Built-in Ren there. 5 Vindictors, just as a little screen for his Castellan, I'm imagining. 2 Stormdrake Guard with the they got swords, and the Everblaze Comet. Okay, so turn 1, drop down the Comet. Use Ionis to dispel it, and then drop it down again. Okay, so he's not going the defensive route. He's trying to just splash some wounds onto you. Yeah, cool. Good luck, Jared. It's a very basic army, I suppose. Quick game's a good game, but fuck me, it does a lot of damage. So, good luck, mate. Jared Coots, also known as Coots, running fucking ogres. You know, you guys who are playing more tribes this weekend, you really making me think about trying to find some of those Start Collecting boxes and just going fucking full Destro, because this looks like a lot of fun to play. Boulder Head, okay. Huskard on Stonehorn, not the general. No, Frostlord on Stonehorn is, though, so he's got double hero on Stonehorns. All the usual shit. A Tyrant there just because... Oh, he's got the Splatter Cleaver. Okay, so he can heal up his Stonehorns, which there is another 3 of. All wrapped up in a Battle Reg. So, well, it'll be a 2-drop. So, I think Coots isn't going to play sensibly. I think he's going to literally push shit forward and hope for the best. And I think that is the only way that you play this list. So, good luck, Coots, because you're going to fucking need it, mate. Heading back down to the underworlds, we've got Jason Brown, or Brownie, or Browntown, one of our own Measured Gaming fellas. He's running Feck, Hollowmorn, what a surprise, Usharan, Arch Regent, Marrow Scroll Herald, 9 Horrors, 6 Horrors, 20 Ghouls, 6 Knights, oh fuck me dead, 3 Flayers, all wrapped up in a Battle Reg. Yeah, that's something. I don't think you got the speed to Alpha, so he's just gonna go for the early double turn. Tell you what though, those fucking Crypt Horrors, man, they've got so many fucking attacks in Hollowmorn. And on the charge, well, Hollowmon doesn't help out their attacks, but their damage it does. You know, I think they're like 4 attacks each. They hit on 4s, sure, but you know, things called Hoarfrost exist, so it's not really an issue. Yeah, this should go alright. It's minimal screens, lots of fuck you in the mouth until it hurts. I like it, Brownie. Good shit, mate. Good luck. Alright, heading back to Chaos for a minute. Jason Spedding, another one of the Lost Legion fellas, running his Hedonites of Slanesh. Lord of Pain, Sigvald, Celesk, 22 Bliss Barbs, 22 Bliss Barbs, 22 Bliss Barbs, 5 Bliss Barb Seekers, 5 Bliss Barb Seekers, 1 drop. Yes. This is a pretty nice army. It's just going to basically shoot you off. So the game plan is for the Bliss Barb Seekers to push 1 wound through on something, which then gives the Bliss Barb Archers an extra rend. And while they've got +1 to hit and wound from the Lord of Pain, because why not? It's Slanesh and they're excessive with their buffs. It's narrative, right? Well, actually, I think it's just +1 to hit from him, and then they get natural +1 to wound from the homunculus in the unit. Something like that, anyway. So you've got 20, 40, 60, 120, like 300, not 300 shots, but like 150 shots from the army that you have to deal with, while Sigvald is coming up along one of the flanks, and Celesk is just there for basically a battle tactic. Solid army. Jason's been pushing Slanesh around for a while now, so he's due a good result, I think. Whether it's VGT or not, who knows? He might have to wait until 4th edition. Well, would you look at that? Yet another Fleshhead Courts army. Jason Tipping, another one of the guys from South Australia. Hollowmon, what a shock. Archregent, Gore Warden, nice, okay, something a little bit different. Crypt Haunter Courtier, more like Crypt Honker Courtier, am I right? Royal Decapitator, good to see that model, haven't seen it before in person. Vargolf Courtier. It's just me, or does the new Vargolf model look like arse? I reckon the old bat one with the wings look way better. Anyway, that's just me. But that's his general. Hopefully, well, it's probably going to be the new model, I'm guessing. That's regardless, they still do the same thing. Right, 6 Crypt Horrors, 2 units of 20 Ghouls, 2 units of 6 Morbeg Knights. Okay. So something slightly different with this list, with the Gore Warden specifically, which we haven't seen in any of the other Feck armies, I don't believe. That can start off the table with one of those units of Knights. I don't think both can. Maybe they can. Maybe the Vargolf can. I don't fucking know. But yeah, he's got the spell in there to give them extra move when they set up. So instead of looking for a 9-inch charge with a +1, they're now looking for 9 minus D6 with +1. Very solid army. I guess he can fit all that extra shit in because he doesn't have Usharan the expensive. So yeah, good luck, Jason. Kick some ass, mate. And just like that, we've gone through the 10 Jasons lists. Let's get into Jaden now. Running Ogre More Tribes. He's given us the pleasure of a really shit format on stats and ladders, as well as naming all of his units. Okay. Meat Fist, nice. We got Trump the Tyrant. He was the general, killer reputation, Flask of Stonehorn Blood and Brawler Gut, so 5-up ward. Yep. And then we've got Chuck Norris, the End of Empires, as himself in brackets. He's gonna roundhouse kick the shit out of everything while giving everything else a 3d6 charge. The Swedish Chef, Slaughtermaster, with Blood Feast, nice. 4 Garbos, Lead Belchers, 6 Husbands, Gluttons, 6 Husbands with Bats. 4 posties, iron guts, 20 Lego Noblars, and it's a battle reg, and it's a 1-drop, and it's 3d6 charging with 4 up mortal wound charging. Yeah, solid army. This will be really fun to play. Just make sure that you screen your stuff. That's all I'm going to say. We were this fucking close to have no Seraphon at this event, and then Jeremy comes in and just fucking ruins it for everyone. So thanks, mate. Off to a really good start here. Starbot, oh yeah, here we go. Thanks to Totec, here we go. Oh, Lord Croak, Star Master. With Blizzard, yep, cool. Astrolith Bearer, I am, so giving out the 6-up ward save and the +1 to cast. Why not? Stinks Starseer. Pterodon Chief with an Arcane Tome because you just didn't have enough fucking wizards already, Jeremy. Another Starseer because why not have one when you can have 2 when they're only 160 points, am I right? 5 Raptidon charges, 10 skinks, just because you need to. You know, you could have just added in more Saurus Guard, which you've only got 5 of, so, I mean, that's 1 saving grace, I suppose, but I guess you can just summon more on, right? Because you're casting about 5 million fucking spells a turn. Gravetide, Malevolent Maelstrom, and Ethervoid Pendulum. And then you got 5 Hunters of Huanchi. Yep, cool. Double Warlord because YOLO, right? I know this is the exact same list as what you took to Geelong the other week, but you seem pretty good with it. So, yeah, should be a fun game for you. Or five fun games. Hopefully your opponents don't mind looking at lizards. Next up with some fish owls, Joel Graham. Something fishy is going on. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Maybe you should close your legs, mate. No. Undead Deep Kid, Iron Mac. Callian King, he's the Killy King, I believe, yes. It looks close enough. Lotan, Soul Scryer with Curse and the Nullstone of Dormant. Nice, take advantage of the new battle tactic while you can with a, not teleporting, but deep striking hero. Cool, yeah. 2 units of 6 Morsar Guard, so they're the fighty eels, or the kill eels, not the shield eels. 2 units of 10 Reavers. Fuck, they're good for their points, aren't they? Like, 160 points, and they're putting out, 30 shots or something ridiculous? I don't know. A Leviathan, nice. And then 1 Shark. All wrapped up in a battle reg. Yeah, cool. 1 drop, push your face in, and you're going to be tasting fish for a couple of days afterwards, I'd imagine. Heading back to Destruction now for Sons of Behemoth list for Joel McGrath. Don't know who that motherfucker is, but he sounds like a dumbass. Broad Stomp, so that's the special one that was in the narrative book. It should probably stay in the narrative book. I'll be honest, I completely I wrote, well, I didn't even write this list, I just ripped it straight off the internet. So I've played 1 game, not even with this list. We've got Broad, he's the general as well as being the Warlord, War Master. Big Eater, so Holy 12 Bubble, Mega Gargants, if they kill something, they can heal D3 wounds. Gatebreaker with the Amulet of Destiny for the 6-up Juicy Ward save. Actually makes a difference on a model with 35 wounds. Then we've got the War Stomper with the hand-carved Nullstone icon, so he can just unbind. And then 4 units of individual ones of Man Crushers. There's a Battle Reg, I think it's 3 drops, 1980. Don't think I'm going to go too well, but I'm going to try. I just wanted an excuse to get this army painted up and ready to go. Keeping the theme of destruction going at the moment, we've gotten to John Fazacurley's Ogre Moor Tribes list, Boulder Head. Starting off big with Kragnos, Frostlord and Stonehorn, Yep, that's it for leaders. Unit of 2 Mournfang and then 2 Stonehorn Beast Riders. Fuck me, that's a thin efficient army. Alright, yeah, so Kragnos 3d6 charge, looking for 4-ups on the charges for mortal wounds. And it's just Stonehorns. I do not expect this list to go well whatsoever, but fuck me, if you do not play against it properly, you will lose. Yeah, solid. Not much to talk about there, but solid. Next up is Jordan Morse? Jordan M. Slaves to Darkness, Knights of the Empty Throne. Knights of the Empty Throne is Varangard become heroes, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we've got Be'lakor, which makes sense for him to go in Knights of the Empty Throne narratively. Source Lord, just on foot with Shaman of the Chilled Lands. Okay, so we've got the Blizzard Wizard over here who can cast on 3d6, right? Plus then, yeah, other dice. 5 Knights. And they've got the Eroding Banner and their Nurgle, so neg 1 to wound them. So, okay, nice little tar pit. I mean, what else are you going to put it on, really? It's a pretty much all mounted army. 9 Unmade. I actually really like the Unmade. They're a nice tech piece. You can't rally or redeploy if you're just 12 inches of them, so you just basically run them up and then you can't fucking run away. 9 Untamed Beasts, 6 Varangard, and that's it in a 1-drop. So very similar to the last few lists that we've gone through in terms of just low units, high efficiency, just fuck your face in kind of list. So yeah, good luck, mate. Hope you do well, yeah. Alright, the time has come for the man of the hour himself, Josh Clark. He's got the biggest set of balls I've ever seen on anyone. Fucking, he issued a grudge to me. He can, I accept it, obviously. He can drink the fuck out of some Guinness cans. He drank the venue out dry last time around. So, yeah, Josh Clark, you're a man of many talents, is all I'll say. He's running Skaven. Gracie on Bell, Plague Priest, Master Moulder General, Gracie. Okay, so 3 claw steps ahead, right? Gabic Plague Seeker, I don't know what he does. Disease, apparently. Clan Rats, all just basic 20s. Then, is that a unit of 9 Rat Ogres? I think it is. And then unit of reinforced unit of Plague Sensor Bearers. And then Hell Pit. And then Scavic's Plague Pack. And a Vermintide. And fuck man, I guess it's Skaven, isn't it? You always get a lot of shit in Skaven armies. Yeah, that's Josh Clark. Lots of Death Frenzy. Lots of buffing the Plague Sensor Bearers, just with disease, rabid, fucking, yeah, they're gonna hurt. Cool. Alright, wouldn't be a list review show without reviewing a Flesh-Eater Courts army, would it? So, Justin Clark, I don't know if he's related to Josh. I highly doubt it because Clark is a very popular surname. Anyway, I digress. Feck, Hollowmorn, Archregent with Hoarfrost, Archregent with Deranged Transformation, Gore Warden with Blizzard. Oh, God. Vargolf, 6 Horrors, 20 Ghouls, 3 Horrors, 20 Crypt Guard, 6 Morbeg Knights, 3 Knights, 3 Verkos Bloodborne. Okay, and double Battle Rage for 2 drops. The Varkos Bloodborne guys, they can just move 10 inches at the start of the game, so it's a 10-inch pre-game move. So they can there was an issue that came up which Pat wanted opinions on, which shout out to Justin. He I don't know if he actually wanted to find out first or whatever, but anyway, it was a question whether or not with one of the battle plans that we're playing, there's no risk without reward, or no reward without risk, or whatever it is. Whether they start in combat, can they then move their 10-inch move? And anyway, we came to the conclusion that they could. So they're cool. They're a good unit. They can just tile your shit in on that specific battle plan because you are starting on the line of enemy territory. No Usharan. There's not even a fucking... you missed the trick not taking the bloody chalice of bullshit, mate. So I'm not too sure what you're trying to do here. I mean, sure, you're going to get your Gore Warden deep striking down with your 6 knights, and then you're going to move it into fucking range of Blizzard and hope for the double turn. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a fun army. Good luck, mate. See you on the weekend. Up next is Kieran Coates, another Skaven list. I don't know if it's better or not, but I know that Kieran's a way better player. A way better player. Skaven player, at least, anyway. Skaven. Gracier on Bell. God. Plague Priest, Gracier on foot, Plague Priest on Plague Furnace. Okay, so he's got triple fucking bell things, but the Furnace is fucking nuts. That's my favourite. It's, what does it do? Like just 6 mortal wounds straight up or something on a 2-up. 20 rats, 15 Plague Sensor Bearers, another 15 Plague Sensor Bearers. So how the fuck are they only 100 points for 5? Anyway, that's just dumb. Skaven. And the bridge. Okay. Fuck, 2 chances to get a Vermin Lord on the table from the Bells. Whole lot of Death Frenzy, Skitter Leaps. He's going to try and make a unit go flying as well with Levitate. As the Scabic Plague Seeker's prayer says, filth, that is what this list is. We haven't had one of these for a while, so Lachlan Jago with his Caradron Overlords, Barak Zon, Navigator, Admiral, Endramaster with Harness, Stormcaller, Navigator, Voidstone, all that bullshit, the goodness. 10 Arco, 9 Riggers, 6 Riggers, Gun Hauler, and double Frigate, okay, and Battle Ridge. So what is it? A 2-drop? Looks like a 2-drop. Yep. This is a combat KO list, which is actually cool to see. There is a little bit of versatility in the army these days. It's just KO players tend to not like versatility. They just like to alpha strike you and shoot you off the table, or not even have to deploy their models onto the table. Lachlan, on the other hand, he can send those frigates in turn 1, or at least one of them. I'm not too sure if he can do both. He can send at least one of them in turn 1, drop it all down, it's all fighting first, fucks you in the throat, and then you deal with that, and then he rinses and repeats and sort of just wins the game by doing that. It's solid. That's the thread of the list anyway. He doesn't have to just alpha you 1 and 2. But that's what it's capable of doing. Strong army. He should go alright. It's KO at the end of the day. Next up is Laszlo Nedonovsky. Another Feck army, Hollow Morn, Gore Warden with Blizzard. That's a trend right there, isn't it? Have I ever seen one? Mara Scroll Herald. He's a general. Interesting. Cool. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter who your general is. Archregent, so double Archregent. One with Deranged Transformation, one with Hoarfrost. 20 ghouls, 9 horrors, 6 horrors, 6 knights, 3 knights, and even the Crypt Guard in a battle reg, and that should be 1, 2, Alright, so he's got there'll be a 3-drop, 1 battle reg, and he's got the Andorian Acolytes battalion for the extra dice, which is quite nice. So nice to say there. It's already been spoken about before. Laszlo, good luck, mate. Hope you do well. Next up is Luke Ingram running Ironjaws. Is this our first Ironjaws list? I have a feeling it might be. Anyway, it's been a while. This recording's already taken me over 3 hours so far just to get to here. So, anyway, Luke Ingram, Ironjaws. He's told us not to blow through his list and just ignore him. So we'll do this excruciatingly, painfully thorough. Blood Tooths. So pigs become battle line, and he can move after the charge phase, after the combat phase. Grand strategy of War. Have units, have your general or battle line or whatever in opponent's territory at the end of the game. Bloodthirsty for the reroll charge. Oracle Weird Knob Shaman, who's the general with Shaman of the Chilled Lands for the Blizzard Wizard goodness, and he knows the great big green hand of Gork, which is the teleport spell. 2 War Chanters, one we fix and beat, one we get and beat. Beats are now on a 3-up in their respective phases. One's a heal for D3, one's a 3d6 charge. Megaboss on Maw Crusher with the Riptooth Fist, so he's got the extra attacks with Destroyer, so he can turn that into, it goes to 5, and then with the War Chanter, 6 damage attacks with his 8 base, I think it is. And he's smelly, so if you charge him, or if he somehow doesn't kill you in the turn that he charges you, he's then going to be neg1 to be hit. Megaboss on foot with the Arcane Tome. I don't understand that choice, Luke. It's not doing much for me, mate. 2 units of Gore Grunters, just 3s. They got the Jagged Gore Hackers. Then we've got, it's 2 units of 10 brutes, with all the trimmings. So they've got the 2-inch range spears with the neg2 rend as well. And then lastly, we've got a Morgrunter Gouger, just a single, just to add another monster in the list, which I don't actually mind because there's a lot of Gloomspite and other armies like Feck, for instance, who rely on their terrain piece a little bit. So if you can get stuck into them early and destroy it with one of your cheap monsters, especially this guy, for 160 points, then you'll be laughing. We've got a Battle Reg. I think it all fits into the Battle Reg as well. Oh no, it doesn't. Do you have any other? Oh, you got the Command Entourage, okay. So you could get your Arcane Tome on your Megaboss. What the fuck, mate? You could have gone, I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, 1980 points, not a bad shot at a triumph, but I wouldn't be hoping that you get your Bloodthirsty, mate. If Luke doesn't suffer from a migraine day 2, I reckon he could go 3-2. There you go, Luke. I hope that's done you justice, mate. Next up, we probably have the strongest list and player combo coming to the tournament. Nathan Thompson from Geelong. KO, Barak Nar, so extra CP from your heroes. His interpretation of the code basically gives his, just like in the list previously, his Arcanaut company, all of his units can count as 2. Well, you just pick one at a time, right? Instead of 1. Chemist, Navigator, Admiral, 20 Arco, 10 Arco. See those point changes are coming in handy there. That used to be a 20 before CanCon. Well, yeah. 15 Thunderers. Yeah, they got all the guns. An Ironclad. Unit of 3 Ended Riggers to heal up the Ironclad. A Gun Hauler to give the Ironclad a 6-up ward save. And it's got collapsible compartments. Okay, so he's going to actually put something in there. Probably the Engine Riggers. Anyway, watch out for this guy. He's a motherfucker on the table, but he's a nice guy as well. So, but he's gonna fuck your face in. Back on the Ironjaws, Nicholas Zambo, another Bloodtooths list actually. War Chanter, Weird Knob Shaman with Master of Magic. Okay, so he's looking to re-roll instead of Primal. His teleport spell. Yep. We've got a Tusk Boss, who's the new mini pig or big pig guy, who's got Destroy. Okay, interesting, and Fasten, so he's extra quick. 6 Grunters, 6 Grunters, 3 Grunters, 3 Grunters, and a more Grunter Gouger, but there's 2 of them. Yeah. And Iron Skull's Boys as a backfield unit. 1 drop by the looks. Nice and interesting. Again, rip your head off and shit down your throat kind of list. Yeah, nice and easy, nice and efficient, nice and fast. Best of luck to you. Peter Atkinson with his Gloom Spite Gits. Grim Scuttle. So, here we go. Here's an actual interesting Gits list. Web Spinner Shaman, 1 Hoarfrost, 1 Blizzard, nice. Scuttle Boss on a Gigantic Spider, and he is loaded up to the eyeballs with shit that makes him hit really hard. Madcap Shaman with Hand of Gork, typical. Yep, need your teleport spell. Web Spinner Shaman on Arachnarok, so that's count. That's 1 big spider. Totem of the Spider God and Sneaky Distraction. Loon Boss on foot for whatever reason. 1 unit of 5 Spider Riders. Actually, 2 units of 5 Spider Riders are in there. And then we've got 2 Ragnarok Spiders with Spider Fang War Party. So that is 3 big spiders. A reinforced unit of Stabbers. So it's 40. Okay, just helps on objectives and shit. While your Skitter Strand, Ragnarok. Yep. So 2 Skitter Strands. They're going to be off the table with either the Spider Riders or the War Parties, and they're going to come and deep strike 9 away from you, and he's going to try and land a charge. That's basically what the Grim Scuttle does. Is it's all about the Arachnaroks, the Skitter Strand versions of the Arachnaroks. There's a unit of Spore Splatter Fanatics as well. They give out +1 attack, so they're going to probably follow around the the Scuttle Boss on the Spider, just to give him an extra attack on these venom weapons. Acolytes, okay, so he's really trying to get spells off. I guess the Shaman on the big spider, his spell gives you extra mortals on 5s, is it? Or an extra mortal on a 6? I can't remember the exact tech. I know that you can add extras somewhere here or there. But solid list. It's a pity it's spiders, and it's going to go 2-3. So sorry, Pete, to crash your dreams. Up next, we've got probably one of my favourite lists at the event, and that's not me trying to be a suck up to Smorgan, but I just think it's really fucking cool. So it's Soul Blight, but it's Castellai, which you don't see often. Vampire Lord General, Shaman of the Chilled Lands. Okay, so he's going to get Blizzard off, yada yada. He can also make something fly. His artifact is Neck Under Wound, a 3-inch bubble, which is kind of cool. We've got Vordry, just Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon, basically. Lord Executioner, ally. I'm not sure what the fuck the go is there. I'm guessing he just needed an extra. Well, he had 120 points that he didn't have anything else to fit in the army. I'm probably missing some tech there. I haven't looked into it too much, but 20 zombies, the right amount of zombies. It's a screen. It's an objective holder. Excuse me. You don't need any more than that. Where the list gets cool though is all the vampires that he's also got, which aren't just heroes. So we've got 2 units of 5 Blood Knights, which are awesome, and then 2 units of 16 Askurgan True Blades. Now they're all vampires, and in Castellai they all get to level up whenever they kill shit. And I'm pretty sure you can make a unit level up twice, unless if that was in the old book, I can't remember. But yes, very cool. Prince Vordry can get +1 to wound as a monster action as well, which is really nice. Yeah, cool army.
Tap to edit.
Next up, Sam Sims, Blades of Khorne. Bloodmaster of Khorne with Bronze Flesh. Another Bloodmaster with Unholy Flames. Another Bloodmaster. Oh my god. with Halo of Blood and Killer Instinct. A Blood's a Crater. Okay, token mortal guy. Why not? Herald of Corn on Blood Throne. Bloodthirster Unfettered Fury, who's the general, Firebrand, and Argoth, the King of Blades. So that's fight first, and he's a wizard. Not a wizard, a priest, right? Yeah, Bloodblind. Okay, so he's going to try and pull you closer in, move up, and then fuck you. Yeah. 8 Claws of Karanak, 5 Flesh Hounds, 20 Blood Letters, 20 Blood Letters, a unit of Unmade, because why not? As I said, it feels like 4 hours ago to me, but it's not to you guys. They're a great pick. They're a great little unit. Double Warlord and double Artifact. That's why you can get all the extra shit. Yeah, good luck, Sam. It's Khorne, so fuck Khorne. Heading back to death now with Steve Woolgar's Ossiarch Bone Reapers list. He's Crematorians, which, yeah, they still just blow up, don't they, on a 5-up? Yeah, so it's like a Stormcast. Yeah, equal to the Wounds character. Cool, yeah. So, I just wanted to get that right. Morrison Bone Shaper General. Morrison Soul Reaper, okay. I guess they're cheap wizard now, aren't they? Catacross, nice. Liege Cavalos, nice. 9 Immortus Guard, 5 Death Riders, 5 Death Riders. That is a fucking thin army, but I'm here for it. That's cool as. It's going to do Ossiarch Bone Reaper things. It's not going to die. It's going to debuff you. Yeah, there's potentially -2 to hit floating around with Catacross in the terrain piece, and it's all in a battle reg. So, yeah, hold your CP close because Catacross is coming for him. Next up, Tristan. You've seen this list if you watch the battle reports heaps of times, because it's for a man that's got every single fucking army in the game. He just plays this one list constantly. So we'll run through it top to bottom really quick. Iron Jaws, Iron Suns, Megaboss and Maw Crusher, Gordrak, Weird Knob Shaman General with Shaman of the Chilled Lands and Teleport Spell, 2 War Chanters, Get 'em Beat, Fix 'em Beat, 5 Brutes, 5 Brutes, 5 Brutes, 3 Gore Grunters, 3 Gore Grunters, double Battle Reg, 2 drops, 1980. Not much needs to be said for this, except the key difference between this one and all the other Iron Jaws lists so far is this is Iron Suns and not Blood Tooths. Now, there's a stark difference between the two. This one can countercharge you, so just be careful. That means that in your charge phase, he could just charge with anything. Yeah. Rightio, Tyson Gleason, Blades of Corn, Reapers of Vengeance, Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury is the general, Firebrand, Arga, so fights first, Killer Instinct for an extra move, okay. Scarbrand, nice. Bloodmaster, Bloodthirster of Instant Rage, okay, so 3 Thirsters. Slaughter Priest, Balakor, 4 monsters. Unit of Claws of Karanak, Blood Reavers, Flesh Hounds. Command Entourage for the extra artifact, which is the Halo of Blood on the D-Thirster, the Instant Rage, however you want to call it. It's very thin, but it's also Khorne, so they can summon, they can pin you down, and it pumps out a fuckload of damage. If that Instant Rage Thirster pops off, you're fucked. It's game over. Like a couple of 6s to wound there, it's GG's. So good luck, Tyson. Don't roll 1s. Alright, up next, Will Walters' Sons of Behemoth. This is probably my favourite Gargants list coming this weekend. Breaker Tribe, Gatebreaker General for Monstrously Tough to make him 40 wound monster with an Amulet of Destiny for the 6-up ward, nice. Gatebreaker with extra calloused feet for better stomping, nice. War Stomper, just bare bones. Rebel Rousers, Bottle Snatchers, nice. So this Regiment of Renown that gets one basically lets all of his Mega Gargants run and charge. They can teleport around the board edges, and if you move closer to them, and if you ran, then you can charge, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you're copping gate breakers to the face. Turn 1 more than likely, and there's a bit of shit in here too. Like it's not just a one little hero guy. There's a Gobblepalooza and the Squig Herd and Hoppers, so you don't even have to use them all just as an ambushing unit. You can use them as screens if you want to. They're also really good for battle tactics. This is probably the better of the two Suns lists here, but we'll see how we go. Good luck, Will. Righto, second last list. You got this, job. We got Zach Rockman, Auric War Clans, Big Wah, Blah. Big Bleh. I don't fucking know. Destroyer Mega Boss on foot, War Chanter, Wib Nod Shaman, Swamp Caller Shaman with Pockgrot, Wergog Prophet. So he's got the glowing tattoo. So the 4-up ward save, do the stare you down bullshit. Where have we got? 20 Moonclan Shooters for a bit of screenage. 5 Brutes, 5 Brutes, 5 Brutes. 6 Manskewer Bolt Boys. They combo up with the Shaman, for the poison, so a little bit of ranged output. 3 Gore Grunters, 3x3 Rages. They're just damage. Absolutely damage. And he's got 5 battalions. Warlord, Acolytes, Ironjaw's Fist times 3. So Big War plays a lot differently. The tempo's a lot slower than regular Ironjaws. He's just trying to build up the points, get everything +1 to hit and wound. And then he's just gonna fuck your day, basically. So if you can't get into him early and shut down some of his output, then he's going to chip away with you with the Bolt Boys, and then the Raiders are just going to go in there super buffed up, as well as the Brutes even, and just ruin your day. As I said before, I think rip your head off and shit down your neck. That's what this list does, but it just does it a little bit later on in the game. All right, lucky last. Zenith, 2 dads shorter. Zenny's actually coming down from Cairns, so big shout out to Zenny. Buy this man a drink. Where are you coming from? Just down the road? Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, great way to finish off this list review show, following the theme of the passive-aggressive nature of myself while doing this. And Zenny he's taken Flesh Eater Court's Hollow Morn. And he's got the Gore Warden with the Merciless Blizzard, and he's got Arch Regents, and he's got Usheran the Expensive. Okay. Cryptghast Court. What the fuck? Zenny, you don't take the Cryptghast Court. Actually, it came down 20 points, and that's why you can fit this in. Okay, never mind. Alright, is that a unit of 60? Oh no, that's a unit of 9 horrors. I can't read. I've been staring at this screen for ages. 9 horrors. 2x20 ghouls, 6 knights, 3 knights, double battle reg. Solid list, mate. And he's actually a very good player, so one to watch out for. And we'll be back with my final thoughts just after this short break. All right. Just going to pick a couple of people who I think are going to win the event overall. It's pretty easy for me to say that the likes of the more well-known players coming, they're going to do well, obviously. So like Joel Graham, he could just come out from the mountain, from his fucking cave or whatever, and just go 5-0 with Deepkin. Like, you don't see fish elves, right? So not anymore, and he's a fucking good player. But my actual tip is going to be Nathan Thompson. He's on a bit of a tear at the moment competitively. He's top of the game, winning CanCon. Like after the top 8 cut, he won the overall event, not just day 2. But we do have some other notable mentions here for CanCon success. So Smorgan and Zach both went 5-0, as well as Joel. They all went 5-0. But yeah, Nathan, I'm gonna say that he's gonna win outright. And if it's not him, it's going to be something fucking random like Pete's Gloomspike Git Spiderfang or I don't fucking know. Jeremy Seraphon. That'd be nice to see him get a 5-0 finally. He's been grinding away. But who am I kidding? It's going to be KO or fucking Flesh Eater Courts, isn't it? Anyway, like and subscribe and all that shit. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's been a tough one for me, but I hope it's come out alright. So see you later.